New Tekken games have had an issue with other modes besides online. You have Tekken 7 with online bowling, but it's not online. You have Tekken 8 with, what is that, Tekken Ball, but nobody plays it. You know, it kind of makes you think of Tekken 6 scenario campaign mode. When you play online for a certain amount of hours, everyone has their own gauge of how much they can do before they're tuck it out, right? Everyone has their gauge. At 100%, and then it depletes over time. So when that finally runs out and you feel like getting off the game, usually people would just get off or do something else completely. Well, with Tekken 6 in their scenario campaign mode, you would spend a lot of time there because it's literally like a story mode, but you're doing a lot of fighting and stuff and grinding for items to bring up health, status effects like electricity freeze and all that stuff. And it was just a fun time to have. It was a whole thing. And I remember just clocking in a whole bunch of hours just doing that, just grinding, and spending time on Nightmare Train. So all the Tekken vets that know about Nightmare Train, yeah, you know the terror that you had to go through. But that's the thing that this game and Tekken 8 have in common. They don't have good modes where people can kind of get away from the online scene to, like, I guess, replenish their online tolerance gauge. I'm gonna call it that from now on. Online tolerance gauge. So, Tekken Bowling and Tekken Ball, they had potential. They really did. Tekken Bowling or whatever. You could have had a great time playing. I would have had a great time actually going online and playing against opponents. Trying to see who gets the most strikes and all that stuff. And with Tekken Ball, it's just not as popular, I don't think. You see clips randomly on Twitter and stuff, but I don't think there's like whole tournaments being held for Tekken Ball, which is kind of sad because honestly I think it was a great mode to have. It just wasn't popular. So what does this mean? This means that, well, you just need something like scenario campaign. There's nothing more to it. There's nothing more that you can say, right? We need something like that so we won't be sitting here like I am. This has been like 3 minutes and 15 seconds I've been sitting here in this lobby. But then again, Tekken 7's kind of, there's people here, but kind of not really. But yeah, so you kind of need that when you're online in Tekken 8 or 7, when you just want to break from humans and just want to play something else on the side that isn't dumb story mode, because we all know that's trash. You kind of need that. Because otherwise, you're just sitting here like this, beating up on the dummy.